Spirit of Louisiana, WWL-TV Channel 4.
You know, it's not too late to give your home a decorating touch. In fact, it's just in time for Thanksgiving. The person who writes the Visual Vamp, it's a very popular blog, Valorie Hart is here with some tips for decorating your dining room. And I'm telling you, Valorie, you're speaking my language, because the things you have here are very affordable, and we want to start by, first of all, talking about using what you have.
Exactly. The last time I was here, I had some fall decor, and I had some little orange pumpkins and leaves, and everybody has an old cornucopia in the closet somewhere. Maybe your mom had one. So to modernize it, I spray painted everything white, and then I put it on a beautiful white tray. White is a great color to bring into Thanksgiving because it modernizes the look. So you just kind of arrange it all on there once it's painted, and then when you want to serve dinner, because centerpiece is always getting away, you can just pick it up,
the whole thing.
Pick it up and put it on the side.
And then you can take a little $8 arrangement, flower bouquet from the grocery store, and really make it go a long way. Give us some ideas here.
Exactly. The supermarket bouquet, everybody can buy one. I mean, from $5 to up to $20. So what you do is you get little containers and you just deconstruct the bouquet. You cut single blooms and put one in each of a little container. These little white ceramic ones are just adorable, and you'll use them over and over again. And if you don't have like the little ceramic vases, you can use like little pickle jars or mustard jars or little bottles that you might have around. But the thing is, you just use a couple of blooms, 1 to maybe 5 blooms in each thing. Keep it really simple.
You could put it in front of each place setting or just scatter it across the table.
Yeah, it's a great thing to put it in each place setting. You could put a place card next to it, and it's a wonderful party favor for people to take home.
That's really nice. And I love this. This is real. And if you don't have a green thumb, this is the perfect thing to have.
These came from Tommy's in the Quarter, from the florist, and they're preserved boxwood, and they're so cute, and you can use them year-round. And if you don't want to use real flowers, you have a totally black thumb, get a few of these. Again, 3 to 5 down the length of the table would be perfect. And then, if you have some little tchotchkes, you know, Thanksgiving tchotchkes, this is a little ceramic candy box. Again, several of them next to the topiary down the table would be adorable.
And you can find them at discount stores.
Yeah, all the craft stores that we all shop in, you can find all of these things there.
Now, how do you select a floral arrangement? You have an example of
Well,
that
I was going to say, if you are the ultimate luxury is to call the local florist and have them deliver it. What I tell the florist, and again, Tommy said this beautiful flower arrangement, is to do what they want. I tell them the height that I want and the colors that I want. And for Thanksgiving, I go 2 ways, either bright jewel tones or all white. And this is just the perfect type.
Beautiful.
And I love the little cabbage and the hydrangea and the roses. It's very, very pretty.
All right, and we have more tips to pass on in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we're going to set the table.
All right, thank you so much. And you can find more tips also from the Visual Vamp by going to our website. Go to WWL-TV.com, and you can click on links on for and look for the Visual Vamp, and you can find the blog that can give you so many things.
Lots to talk about. And I'm going to start over here. New Orleans is famous for its oyster tradition. So if you have those decorative oyster plates on your wall, get them out and use them. And there's a lot of color on this table, and the unifying thing here is using white. So that's what I've done throughout.
And you can get those things that you may have inherited from grandmother or your great aunt and combine that.
Exactly. This next place setting is a great example of this. We have like a plate that I inherited from my grandma, which is kind of 1800s, and great gram. And then the second plate is from the 70s. A lot of us have that bad 70s china, and you never use it. Well, bring it out. And what brings it all together is the modern, the contemporary white charger. And then these turkeys are so fun. They open up, and you could use them to put soup in.
Yeah, and that's just a ceramic.
Ceramic,
And you could use something, it's so pretty.
And the other thing is that always use a white napkin, because that brings it together as well.
And what about how the napkin rings?
Exactly. If you don't have napkin rings, I used on the far end just a piece of ribbon. Here is like a little twiggy thing you can get at the craft store. Here's something a little more fancy on this one with a turquoise oyster plate. And here on our, say you have nothing and you're just starting out, I went to the hardware store and that's a piece of rope that like twine that I put around. And while we're here, maybe you don't have dishes, maybe you haven't inherited anything. So here's a paper cup, your weekend Waterford. Here's a paper plate.
Oh, I love those paper plates. Those are beautiful. And you know, getting together, it's just about the family getting together, and you don't have to have fancy china or matching glassware and all of that.
No, and if you use mismatched glassware, do it to size. Tall, medium, short, it'll look great. Table covering, couple yards of fabric, $5 a yard. Got a beautiful tablecloth, or these are big box store placemats. Just don't think about having to spend a lot of money.
Oh, I like the idea. You can go to a fabric store and just get the fabric you like.
Exactly.
It does not have to be a tablecloth.
Exactly.
And I like your tea glasses here as well.
Yeah, Moroccan tea glasses, very inexpensive, couple dollars, and I use them as my candlelight. Just drop a little tea light in, and then again, use a unifying color. I use green, whites, browns to kind of pull it all together.
And I like the little tchotchkes you have, the little birds.
Yeah, the little birds are so sweet. And I pulled in the little boxwood topiary from the last segment and just put the bird in.
And then again, you have these flowers that you can get from the grocery store,
flowers.
And you can just
pop them in.
Pop them in.
Place cards. You make your own business card. Take a little index card, fold it. There you go. A place card always makes everybody feel more special.
Oh, and you know, I find that, oh, look at that. I have my own place setting there.
Yes.
I am so ready for this. And so other tips that you would give people, sometimes people can feel stressed when they're planning a Thanksgiving meal.
Yes, I would say set the table 2 days before. It's the most fun thing to do is setting the table. And then it's done, and then you can cook, and you can take a shower before dinner, maybe. But set the table 2 days before.
And that's so nice because you can look at it and feel so proud of what you were able to put together.
And it inspires you to cook that food.
Yeah. Or have some guests bring it in. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, too.
Anyway, to learn more about Valorie and some of the great ideas she has for decorating for the holidays, you can visit our website, WWL-TV.com, and then go to links on 4 and go to Visual Vamp, and she'll give you all some great tips.
Thank you, Sally.